Yo, yippee fellas. How we doing tonight? Welcome to the Triple Crown Podcast. Your boy Vinny, and as always, my main man Rush. How you living?
I'm living good, bro. How you living, man?
Man, I can't complain, bro. Hey, bro. This weekend, my weekend, bro, crazy, bro. But one thing that caught my eye was that women national championship game, LSU versus Iowa. Man, hell of a game, bro. I know you had to see that shit.
For sure, man. Hey, yo, it was crazy, man. I honestly can say like that was probably one of the best basketball games I watched in a while. It was full of the hype. You had the star power on both sides with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, man. It was just crazy, man. It was a good atmosphere. It was a packed house in Dallas, so it was dope, bro.
Damn. So I mean, look, the score of that game was 102-85. LSU ended up winning. Angel Reese was most likely the MVP of the tournament. But it was a lot of tension on that game, bro. Like, go ahead and tell the viewers about that game real quick.
For sure. So, being a Big Ten, person myself, being a Michigan fan, man, I first seen Caitlin Clark when she was playing Michigan, bro. She lit Michigan up for 42 last year. So I like this girl is the real deal. So when I talk about the star power, man, Caitlin Clark got it, bro. She is the female Steph Curry. This girl can pull up from 30, contested off screens. It don't matter, bro. She's pulling that thing, right? And then you got Angel Reese.
You ain't lying,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey man, she's flamethrower. And then you got Angel Reese. She started out at Maryland and then she ended up transferring to LSU this year. This was her first year at LSU, but all year she's been really consistent. Like you said, she won most outstanding player of the year for the tournament, and then she was an All American as well. So, uh, yeah, I mean, a lot of people ain't think LSU was gonna be here. I know it's kind of crazy to think like, everybody thought SC because Don Staley has just always been doing her thing, but um, this year was actually interesting in the tournament, man. It wasn't so many gimme games that you thought. It was actually some pretty good games.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, what? No number one seeds, or what? Only one number one seed in the Final Four for the women's tournament,
Yeah, yeah, pretty
South
sure.
Carolina, and
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, hey, they did that thing, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I was going for Iowa the whole way. Like,
for
yo,
real.
yeah, Caitlin Clark, she's a dog, bro. I
Hey,
was
yo,
telling,
she got it in her, bro.
bro,
She
she's
got
a
it in her.
dog. Like you said, pull up from anywhere, bro. But um, closer to that game, when the game first tipped off, you had Caitlin talking shit, or even before the game even kicked off, pre-games, after they played their Final Four game, the first Final Four game. Um, they asked a question to Asia Wilson, like if Iowa guards y'all like how they guarded South Carolina, what's gonna happen, or in a sense like that. And Angel Reese said, my fault, I did boss her name, but Angel Reese said she said, yo, if they guard us like that, it's gonna be hell. And then Caitlin came back and she said, we're not gonna guard this, y'all the same way we guarded South Carolina, like kind of shit. Like, yeah, I felt like that was like
Yeah,
a Kobe S in that when she said that. Like, but game time came around. Caitlin hit her with a "You can't see me," and then by the end of the game, Angel Reese said, "You can't see me either with this ring on my finger."
yeah, for sure. I mean, when you really look at it all, it really started back in the Louisville game that Iowa ended up playing Louisville in, and her and Haley Van Leaf kind of got into a little exchange. Um, and then it kind of boiled over to that USC game and how they was pretty much guarding them. I mean, they was giving them wide open shots, right? I mean, they giving them the Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green treatment, right? And yeah, then she hit her with the "You can't see me." So I think Angel Reese, she said in the interview, she was like, SC, I got some girls over there at SC. So she felt like she was defending her honor with it. But yeah, man, it was a good game, bro. That's the best way to kind of classify it. It was just a real good game. And then I love the competitiveness. The controversial thing behind it is like, Caitlin Clark did this, and then when Angel Reese did it, it's been multiple people on social media saying, "Oh, she's uh, classless and she has poor sportsmanship." But hey man, when you hoop, bro, all of that go out the window. It's sportsmanship. It's still the integrity of the game. but you going to war, man. So you talk your trash, man. You get it off however you want. It just was unfortunate, of course, that um, that was kind of the outcome. I feel like more attention has been brought to what Angel Reese did, and the trash talking and the taunting per se, as opposed to the actual game, and how great both teams were, because they both had a heck of a run.
Yeah, they did. You know what it remind me of, bro? What Pat Bev did all that when they won that play-in game against the Clippers. Pat Bev, you all know who he is, NBA player from the now the Chicago Bulls, but at the time he was on the T Wolves. Jumping on his things, la la la, yo, I wanted to play in game. He was OD happy. So like how you can't judge a player like Angel Reese for what she was doing, especially when at the beginning of the game, Caitlin Clark was talking smack. She just did it right back, bro. But like she said, she's from Baltimore, bro. And like how you just said it as well. We play ball, bro. Once you're in that court, once you're in that rectangle, bro, it's no guidelines as long as you keep, it's respect. But once you talk smack, just know that smack is coming right back. So like to bring it all around, man, but you can't do that. I understand it's college basketball and it's not the pros, but like you can't have that same judgment on a female sports if a male does it, bro. Like you just can't do it.
And that's the biggest piece I think you hit on too. Of course, it's a racial undertone with this here because they were saying like, oh, the white girl can do it, but the black girl can't, right? But then you have the gender thing too. I mean, to add up to that, last year, well, not last NFL season, but the year before that, when the Chiefs was playing the Bengals, when they got that game winning pick, they hit him with the hit Tyreek with the deuce. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Exactly.
taunting. Hey, once you get it there, you get it there. So it's acceptable for men to do it, but it's not acceptable for women to do it. At the end of the day, we all competitors. You on the court, you playing, man. You gotta have an edge any way you can. One of my favorite players all time is Reggie Miller, man, and he used to always taunt and get under people's skin. So,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, it's just unfortunate. But Angel Reese is a hell of a player, man. Hey, look, man. I'll send a guy for an angel. I need an angel, boy. Angel Reese be looking good, boy. You on that court, you feel me? Hey, man. Man, look. Hey, man. Tell God to send me an angel. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was a real good game, bro. All jokes
That's
aside,
fact.
bro. Women played their behinds off, man. It was a great game. And then I want to give a shout out to a couple females on the LSU team, man.
Go for it.
Jasmine Carson, bro. That girl scored 22 points, bro. She only missed one shot. Flaming, bro.
Yeah, she was
Flaming.
100%. She was 100% from in the first half, right? 21
Ye-
points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flaming, bro. And then Alexis Morris, too. She was the primary defender on Caitlin Clark. So yeah, she had 21 too. And she got most of hers in the second half. But I mean, them girls was playing, bro. I think today we've got to have a real conversation about women's basketball now. It is entertaining. People want to talk about, like, the athleticism isn't there, the speed, the quickness, and the dunking ability, right? But the shot making that was in this game. LSU ended up breaking a record for how many points they scored in the half for women's college basketball in the national championship. But the shot making in this game was like second to none, bro.
Mhm.
Second to none.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And according to the New York Times, this was the highest viewed game at 9.9 million in women's tournament history. So that just shows that, like, people were watching and they were actually entertained by it. Because then it's one thing to have the viewers, but you got to maintain it throughout too. So I mean, it was some real impressive shot making here, and it was a competitive game. I know it was a little bit of a blowout getting away towards the third and fourth quarter, but it was still a competitive game
Actually, correction, bro. It was 12 million views on the whole entire game, but throughout the game, they had a steady at 9.9 million views. That's an accomplishment for women's basketball, man,
for
in
sure,
general as
for
a
sure,
whole. Because
for
you
sure.
honestly, you can't wait to see those players probably hopefully come into the league and join the current players that's there now. and hopefully keep enticing the game, man. So like helping the game grow. But yeah, let's see how I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't wait for Caitlin Clark, bro. I want to see. I want to keep seeing her ball, bro. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
for sure. Hey, listen, a lot of people talking about Angel Reese, taunting her, right? But the caveat to that is, we in college basketball, people can come back for another year, and the transfer portal is very live. One thing about when you trash talk, that fuel people. And if you watch Caitlin Clark, bro, she's a very cerebral player. She's never rattled. She's never like yelling or emotional, and when you can hit shots like that, bro, it just let me know that she's spent time like preparing. So I guarantee you that girl is somewhere in the gym soaking all of this in, using this as a motivation. Like, so when she come back, I think the NCAA better be on notice, man. They definitely don't need to be on notice because she was a dog before, but now she got something to really fuel her. All this media attention and everything that transpired. So Caitlyn gonna be all right, bro. She gonna be all right. And she passed Cheryl Swoops for the most points in the tournament too. So man, she's killing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. I'm saying let's see how it is, man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this was our little tourney championship game wrap up in women's basketball, man. Like we said, it was a great game, very competitive. Love watching women compete on that level. And yeah, so we have another video coming out for you guys pretty soon, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Um, so yeah, and we are the Triple Crown Podcast, and we are